and the fellas need to talk business, so you're gonna look after my girl for the evening. Hey, Maria! Move your butt! Dumb broad does this every time. And here she is, the one and only Queen of Sheba. What were you doing up there? Whatever it was, I bet it cost me money.
Well, you don't think I hang around here for the conversation, do you?
Get in the car and keep your big mouth shut. Take the limo, but bring it back in one piece, you hear me? And watch her. She can be trouble.
Yeah. I'm sure your new lapdog has everything covered. And isn't he big and strong? Hey, Fido, let's go visit Chico and get some party treats. He's at the rail station at the Chinatown waterfront, I think.
On Chatterbox, call us on the chatter line to tell us what's on your mind. Line 4, you're on
Mira, it's my favorite lady. You're looking for some fun? A little, some spank?
Hey, Chico. Nah, just the usual.
Here you go, lady. Hey, maybe you should check out the warehouse party at the east end of Atlantic Keys.
Thanks, Chico. See you around.
Gracias. And enjoy. That's good stuff.
If you couldn't reach the friggin' cheesy swirls at the grocery store.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes
Come
it
on,
seems like the
let's go and check out this
What about you? What kind of egomaniac are you? You got your own show. How about letting other people talk for a change? We're all the same, giant. Oh, I'm so important. Listen to me talk about my tall stuff. I think I'll put this at the top shelf. Hey, what's the weather like down there? How's it going, shortstop? Can you get that? You're closer. Why so sad, Pee-wee? Who do you think you are? Short people are people, too.
All right, another award-winning show on Chatterbox. Today we're talking about anything, it seems. If you have something to say about anything, call now. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Yeah, I love the show. Love hearing people say that. That's what made this country great. People.
All right, Fido, you wait here and look after the car while I go to check my blood, right?
People, death kills people. Ask a doctor. It's a medical fact. You can't die from a bullet. You can die from a cardiac arrest, or organ failure, or major hemorrhage. A small piece of metal ain't the problem. Besides, I only use my machine gun in the safety of my own home and car. I ain't hurting nobody. And countries that don't have guns ain't America.
You know, that's a really good point. Countries that don't have guns aren't American. You know, more people this country. All right, we're going over here to line 2. Hello, caller. You are on Chatterbox.
Yeah, I'd like to say something about that.
It's all right.
Oh, thanks.
And the fellas need to talk business, so you're going
back to back.
Would you like a giraffe?
That's my favorite lady. You're looking for some fun? A little, some spanks?
Hey, Chico. Nah, just the usual.
Here you go, lady. Hey, maybe you should check out the warehouse party at the east side of Atlantic Keys.
Thanks, Chico. See you around.
Gracias. And enjoy. That's good stuff.
Come on, Fido. Let's go and check out the party. Right, Fido. You wait here and look after the car while I go and shoot my blood, all right?
Are you having one of those flashbacks?
For people that just can't let go. Flashback FM.
Tonight, the TV event that will make history.
4-5 to all units. Assistant caught and create a panic.
Takes reality TV to a whole new level. We'll take 20 recently paroled guys, equip them with grenade launchers and flamethrowers, and it's the reality show where you just want to be part of the action. I was grabbing stage and all of a sudden these guys crashed into me and started shooting at each other. I was so excited, I didn't even notice I've been hit. Doesn't end until there's only one man left standing. Tune in night or watch the 24-hour live webcast. Liberty City Survivor. Natural selection has come home. Sponsored by Nation. Remember to go litter in its place. Thank you.
This one reminds me of waking up on the campus. What's his name? Highlights and mascara. He was wearing this great jacket with shoulder pads, and he started playing along to this song on a kazoo. We were wild.
Respond to a 373 870 Big Mac.
You know, I enjoyed myself for the first time in a long while, and you treated me really good with respect and everything. Well, I better go. I'll see you around, I hope.
Of me, I won't break. Here's a piece of my heat that I won't take. He's been sold a dreamer and a privilege to hold the leader. He's been exposed to peanuts. Grown, speak with their hands, they know how to bring it down the fold. They fit.
Oh, it's you. Tony ain't here, but he left one of his sugary love letters for you.
We're at war. The Triads have a fish factory as a front. Most of their business goes down at the fish market in Chinatown. The laundry still owes us protection. They reckon the Triads are protecting them now, so I say we exact a fitting punishment. Take those boys over and whack the Triad warlords. Hell, if you get a chance, pop some of their soldiers too.
We still slip on the rubbers. Why is it with me sensitive lovers? We keep up from the cover. Cover is our label, so stand out. Try to cover the cartel.
Palmer, you can gain more focus. Chinatown, you've always reported.
So you can play my game.
Guarda che sollecchio,
Ball. Sound. That bouncing all around. Goes up to the South Street hooks. Yeah, but it's not enough, let me hit massive. Terrorizing. One day nice surprising. It's a jungle-list adventure. Scott, what do we got? Your time. When I walk back on MS6 and then we got ladder. When I cross the border. Out to the gun, out to the turret. Real time room boys. Yeah, out to the email crew. MS6@moviesjournal.com. Yeah, you have direct link up with us. Online crew, hold number 747-114-553. Yeah, shot dedication. All across Liberty. All over the city massive. South, east, north and the west. Yeah, spread across the airwaves. Sound of the 101.1.
Che cerchi storie, amico? Ma vuoi proprio che ti spacco la testa? Oh, vieni da papà, picciotto.
Okay, I've had enough of this shit. We're gonna finish the triads in Liberty once and for all. 8 Ball's rigged a dust cart with a bomb. It's on a timer, so if you mess up, there'll be no evidence. Go and pick up the dust cart. Careful. 8 Ball says it's real sensitive, and the slightest bump could set that thing off. Their fish factory will open its gates for a dust cart, so you can drive right in. Park up between the gas canisters and get the hell out of there. I want it to rain mackerel. We're talking real biblical here, nothing low budget.
I know.
Nelson, all your 21st century technology needs.
I only spent $20,000, and now I can get email in the shower or surf the internet while I'm doing it. I was bored stupid at my daughter's recital, some little league games. I spent the house tomorrow. I could play wireless head-to-head virtual reality poker literally anywhere.
If it's a flash in the pan technology of absolutely no use to anyone, you can find it at House Makes life worth living. House of Tomorrow. We'll upgrade your system, then you can upgrade your life.
Good shoe starts from the ground up. At Eris, we make high-quality footwear. In fact, you can find Eris running shoes in over 140 countries around the world. In the past, there's been some criticism about our workers. That's why I'm here to get this factory so you can meet someone. Excuse me, sir. Do you enjoy your job here?
It's fun. We get to play with knives.
I see. Is there a real sense of teamwork?
My friend Joey sewed his hands together.
Yeah, find all the confusion. A spell you never heard of.
Real nice about the distance.
Ransom dread. For real. I'm ashamed to give you a quick whooping. Hard ass holding a whoop. Frowning us. Thinking you sick, cause you sitting looking. I'm here. And I'ma go to trial, blow my triggers. Your everything, bro. You need to smile on your pictures. Split somebody and serve it. Who style you think? And bit like 10 to bit somebody. Top of the world. All that's around you is beneath me. Me learning from your mistakes is the only way you can teach me. More thunder, cotton, big heat. So let me get more thunder. 6 feet. I ain't the missiles. I think.
Leave us alone for a minute. The Colombian cartel is making spank somewhere in Liberty, but we don't know where. And they seem to know everything we're doing before we do. We got us a rat. There's a guy named Curly Bob, works the bar at Luigi's. He's been throwing more money around than he's earning. He ain't pimping or pushing, so he must be talking. He usually gets a taxi home after work, so follow him. And if he's ratting us out, kill him. Leave us alone for a minute.
Pick up an authentic mechanical Lady of the Lake in Excalibur. It's perfect for your garden pond or a swimming pool. And learn how to rid your condo of vermin using a penny whistle and a mysterious prancing German named Hans. The medieval Millennium Fair, every weekend at Liberty City Park.
All the songs you were tired of 20 years ago. The Flashback FM.
Flashback FM.
This is Flashback. Push it to the limit, people.
Push it to the limit. Walk along a razor's edge. But don't look down, just keep your head up.
Here comes our little friend, Mr. Big Mouth himself.
Were you followed? You know what goes on here is our little secret, amigo.
No, I wasn't followed. You got my stuff?
Here's your spank, squealer. Now talk.
Okay, so the Leons are fighting wars on two fronts. They're in a turf war with the Triads, with no sign of either side giving up. Meanwhile, Joey Leone has stirred up some bad blood with the Forellis. Every day they're losing men and influence in the city. Salvatore is becoming dangerous and paranoid. He expects everybody and everything.
And with loyalty like yours, what has he possibly got to worry about?
Open up the limit. Past the point of no return. Reach the top, but still.
The cartel has got bottomless funds from pushing that spank crap. If we make an open attack on them, they'll wipe the floor with us. They must be making spank on that big boat that Curly led you to. So we gotta use our heads. Or rather, one head. Your head. I'm asking you to destroy that spank factory as a personal favor to me, Salvatore Leone. If you do this for me, you will be a made man. Anything you want. Go and see 8-Ball. You'll need his expertise to blow up that boat.
I'm the pacifier, and this is from Greensleeves. Welcome back to Job. Hey Job, time for some music now.
Yo, my man. Salvatore phoned ahead, but a job like this is gonna need a lot of fireworks. I'll need $100,000 to cover expenses. But you know, with me, you get a lot of bang for your buck. Come back, brother, when you have the money. Okay, let's do this then. I can set this baby to detonate, but I still can't use a piece with these hands. Here, this rifle should help you pop some heads.
Let no man trouble me.
Get a good vantage point, then I'll head in when you fire the first shot. Get a good vantage point, then I'll head in when you fire the first shot.
Yo, this one goes out to the lightweights sleeping in the base bins.
Isn't that just great? Next week, we've got our big bi-monthly phone-in, when you get the chance to win a meal for two at a fast food outlet of your choice, as long as you choose one of our competition sponsors.
Get a good vantage point, then I'll head in when you fire the first shot.
Hey, cool! You prick! You hit me!
Crazy idiot!
I just had my hand on.
As for you, this is Head Radio.
I mean, Cartesian coordinate system has elemental power. I find it liberating and even sexy. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Okay, thanks for calling. Now that we've lost...
She's on fire. But thankfully, I've never been. I mean, I've done a lot of crazy things, I can tell you that. But I've never been on fire. At least not to my knowledge.
Your dial's in the 90s.
Shoes from 140 countries around the world. In the past, there's been some criticism about our workers. That's why I'm here at one of the Eris factories so you can meet some of them. Excuse me, sir. Do you enjoy your job here?
It's fun. We get to play with mom.
I see. Is there a...
So, tell me about Fernando's new beginnings.
Truly, Laszlo, it is a miracle, a blessing. It is a revolution. Or it might be, but it is the holiest, most sacrosanct thing imaginable, like a church. Yet, for it to be a happy marriage, it must also be like a battle. The woman, she must be many, many arts. Be skilled in making house, cooking, changing the diapers on the baby. And she must also be a whore. A princess in the bedroom, imaginative, exotic, constantly. It is impossible. You change diapers and then do a French maid? Fernando thinks not. Fernando knows not.
Well, I mean, you know, it's an...
How? Tell me how, and I give you a big, big kiss, like I gave a woman. But I'm not going to give you a big kiss. Not a kiss like I gave a woman or even a donkey. Because you do not know.
Well, I mean, in this case, ignorance kind of seems like bliss. I wasn't really up for kissing on air, I mean...
Why not, Laszlo? Am I not attractive? Am I not irresistible even to you? Well, no matter. Why all this talking about kissing?
I mean, you brought it up.
No, my friend. You say you do not want to kiss me. I was talking how to say, hypothetically, to make me all personal. It's a bit different. If I say, imagine if your wife was ugly, you can nod your head. But if I say, hey, Laszlo,
Get a good vantage point, then I'll head in when you fire the first shot.
You're not so happy. It's a big difference, my friend.
Anyway,
the marriage is impossible, Laszlo. If a man was born an angel, maybe impossible. But a man is born a man. And a man with needs. He needs a woman to tuck his babies into the bed. But for his bed, he needs something else. Something magical. A
so he starts flirting with his secretary, takes her out for a drink, something leads to another.
Sorry.
Oh, big man. Or die.
You move, big man. Chainsaw gringo.
Respond to a 10 to Portland Harbor. 10-11, to Portland Harbor.
It's no problem to kill you.
All kinds of 50 Portland Harbor investigators are found including.
Rhythm section with Aris. Peace and pleasure, my people. Nothing else. Put away the guns now, boys.
You looking for business?
It's my favorite cleaner. I'm proud of you, my boy. You kicked the shit out of those grease balls. I just got one little job for you before we can all celebrate. There's a car around the block from Luigi's club. The inside is covered in brains. We had to help some guy make up his mind, and it proved a little messy. Take it to the crusher before the cops find it.
$17.60s, that is.
Listen, Salvatore thinks that we're going behind his back, so he was offering you to the cartel in order to make a deal. I couldn't let him do that. I mean, the worst thing is, it's all my fault because I told him we were an item. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Look, you're a marked man on the Mafia turf, and I've got to get out of here, too. I've seen too much killing, too much blood. Look, this is a friend of mine, okay? She's an old friend. It's so good. She's someone we can trust.
Come on, enough of the speeches. We better get out of here before we get more hysterical Italians wanting less friendly reunions.
Asuka and I are gonna have to talk. Why don't you go cruise around?
You'll need a place to lie low. There's a warehouse at the edge of Belleville that should suit your needs. Come back here to my condo when you're ready, and you and me can have a little chat.
Just in from the traffic desk, repairs to the Callahan Bridge have been completed. Since the explosion, engineers have been working around the clock to get traffic flowing between Portland and Staunton Island once again.